Let's watch this.
Freeway with my best friend and her boyfriend. And
so I told you, before these women settle down with you, most of these women have a past. They've done some freaky shit in the past, whether it's threesomes, sex parties, foursomes, trains. Most of these women have a sexual past just like her before they settle down with your goofy ass, if you choose to accept them, okay? She put her whole business on TikTok talking about I had a three-way with my BFF and her boyfriend. And women would do this, like you meet a woman and she'll have you around guys that she never told you that she fucked them too. Women do stupid, sneaky shit like that too.
now my best friend hates me. And y'all can just let me know if this is a valid reason to hate your best friend, because I don't think so. Like, me and her have been friends for like 20 years. We went to college together in high school and through all those like crazy parties and stuff like that. So we've like dabbled in some things like together, like making out, and we've kissed each other before, but never like, you know, sleeping with each other or just another woman, period. Her boyfriend had mentioned to her that he wanted to try something a little new, you know, kind of spice up their relationship. They've been together for like 7 years now. And he proposed the idea of a three-way, and she brought it up to me and proposed it to me and asked me if I would be in this three-way, because obviously we'd been friends, like I said, for 20 years. And she was like, I feel like I would be the most comfortable around somebody I obviously know very well rather than a random person, which in my opinion, I feel like I would be so the other way around. I would want it to be a random person, but I was like, okay, I love new experiences and you are my best friend, so why not? Then it comes time to have this three-way, okay? I literally got some bottles of champagne and stuff like that, brought it over. We had some champagne and everything just to kind of loosen our, you know, the vibe up a little bit. I didn't tell them, but I popped a spicy cube before this went down in the bedroom. So then we go to the bedroom, we get started, whatever, and things are a tad bit awkward, as I suspected. But then we start having fun and everybody starts loosening up. And honestly, like, this is like better than I had actually expected, but I could tell that she was a little bit uncomfortable, which is normal, and I get it, because like you're literally like, this is the first time you're doing anything like this with your boyfriend that you've been with for so long. Honestly, if it was me and I was with somebody for that long, first of all, if he hadn't proposed and then he's proposing three ways, I would be a little caught off guard, but that's just me. But then we ran into some...
But you still did this shit anyway, so what the fuck? Like, you still did the shit. Come on now.
Issues during this three-way incident. So I guess they had talked prior about like rules or whatever of like what...
This is why I tell you, like, ain't no woman ever gonna come into my life telling me she did this in the past. Like, yeah, I've had threesomes and shit. Now, if I want a threesome with her and another girl, ain't no, oh, I'm not gonna do it because I didn't like doing fuck that. Then get the fuck out of my face. Because women would do this shit. They'll have some freaky fun shit, right? Through threesomes. But when they settle down with your goofy ass because you're the nice guy, they ain't gonna do none of that shit with you. They're not gonna want to invite another girl in the bedroom, have fun. I did that with the other guy because he was hot as fuck and the pipe was good. So I did whatever he told me to do. Come into my life, tell me you did this shit, we gonna do it too in our relationship. We're gonna go to the club, lounge, we're gonna pick up a chick, and yeah, that's what the fuck we gonna do. Ain't no, yeah, I didn't like doing it, nah, then get the fuck out of my face. Don't tell me it's this shit that you did in the past. You ain't gonna switch up on my ass when we get together. Don't let these women switch up on you, okay? Because she did this freaky shit with her best friend and that dude. And she's the type, right? If they were still friends, the next guy she meets, her goofy ass is the type to bring her new dude around this couple. And this dude doesn't even know that she fucked the couple.
Was okay and what was appropriate and what was not, and I knew nothing about these rules. So then her boyfriend starts making remarks and they're directed towards me, and I know her like the back of my hand. I know this is not something she would have wanted, and he keeps mentioning how he wants to finish in or on me. I know my best friend like the back of my hand. I know for a fact, like, even if this was one of their rules, like, I know this is not something that she would have wanted, and I even feel uncomfortable with that. I'm here as the third wheel, right? Like, shouldn't that be something that you and her finish doing? You get what I'm saying? Obviously, I said no to him, literally, like, in the middle of this happening. She heard me say no. So then when we're all done and we're, like, putting on our clothes and stuff, she went to the bathroom, and I could tell that she was, like, furious. I went in the bathroom, and I was like, hey, are you mad? Like, I understand, like, that probably was uncomfortable. Like, just talk to me. Are you okay? She straight up ignored me, like I literally wasn't standing there or talking to her, and then she turned around and left the bathroom. And
I guarantee you that her friend's boyfriend is successful, got money, and she did whatever she was going to do whatever she can to keep him and make sure he's sexually satisfied. Even though she's not into the threesome, she's going to move past it and make sure he's satisfied. But I guarantee you, this guy was a broke loser simp dude who was just kissing her girlfriend's ass. She wouldn't be doing no freaky shit like this for that simp dude. But this guy's probably an attractive guy. He's successful. And he tells her what the fuck to do, and she's going to do it. When you get with a woman, she's always telling you, no, 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 I'm not doing it. Yeah, she does not like you. She does not like you. When a woman really likes you, she fucks with you, she's going to do whatever she can to make sure you are happy and satisfied. Don't accept anything less, okay? If she says no, if she told you no 3 times, cut her loose. Cut her loose. She don't like you like that.
when I was done getting dressed and whatnot, I went downstairs and I was getting in my car. I could literally hear them screaming at each other from outside. At that point, I knew that, like, it was either that, which I'm not stupid, that, you know, she was mad about, or it was like another rule that they had made that was broken. I texted her when I also got in the car, and I told her, I was like, hey, I had fun, but if there's anything you want to talk about, if I did anything to upset you, like, just let me know. Well, she never texted me back, and that's been like 2 days ago, and every other Saturday, her boyfriend works, and me and her go to brunch. Well, I texted her like any other normal Saturday, and I said, hey, are we still doing brunch? And didn't get a response. So I called her, and that's when I realized I've been blocked. I can't help what happened. I can't help like what he said, but honestly, this is not my fault. And to be honest, this was their idea. So how is this my fault? I had a 3-way with my best friend and her boyfriend, and now my best friend fucking hates me. When this was their whole idea, so I don't really know what I did wrong, but y'all can help me decide here, I guess. First of all, I'm single. I can do whatever the hell I want. Second of all, if I had a boyfriend of 6 years that proposed a 3-way, other than giving me a ring or proposing, period, yeah, you're done. And third of all, I've been best friends with this girl for 13 years, going on 14. This is not out of the ordinary for her to, like, want to do something crazy, but, like, not this crazy, if you get what I'm saying. Like, we went to high school and college together, and I've seen this girl do some crazy shit, and we've had some crazy chapters. Like, you know, we've been drunk before, made out with each other, but never, like, really, you know, slept with another woman, if you get what I'm saying. But in this relationship, for some reason that she's in, she's this kind of girl that does anything and everything to please her man, even if it's something she doesn't want to do. So after he proposed this idea of having...
What did I tell you? Women are going to do whatever they can to please their dude when they really fuck with him. He has something of value that she wants, that she likes. I'm telling you, when a woman tells you no all the time, she don't like you. She don't.
A 3-way with her, she came to me and wanted me to be this extra person in this little shindig. I had to ask her 3 times, 4 times, 5 times if she was sure this is something she wanted to do. She insisted, and she wanted it to be with somebody she knew and not a random. I would have picked a random, but that's just me. I took a box of these over to her house when it was time to do this little 3-way shindig because I thought it would loosen all of us up. Well, it did. It absolutely did. I went ahead and popped myself 2, okay? They both took one. It was a little bit awkward at first, just like I had fucking suspected, the literal whole reason why I brought the whole box of spicy cubes, and things started, you know, getting a little...
Yo, let me know what is a spicy cube. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what the fuck is a spicy cube. Is that some type of ecstasy or something?
Getting a little fun. At this point, we were all very much enjoying ourselves. You know, we were, you know, filling up on each other, doing the damn thing. Okay, that's a story for a different day, but you know what I'm saying. For everyone asking what a spicy cube is, they're just a little adult candy. They get you in the mood really quickly, loosen you up, just like I said. They help us women with complex minds get to that finish line pretty quickly. And quite a few times, actually. You can take them on a date night. You can take them, at the end of a work day, rush home to your spouse, spend the last few hours of the evening tussling around in the sheets. You'll have to change your sheets after. Little did I know, there were some rules that they had gone over before we had this little three-way rendezvous that they did not include me in. And there were some things in there that they, said, oh, this is, what we're going to agree on. This is what we're not going to have happen, blah, blah, blah. Well, apparently her boyfriend broke one of those rules really badly. You can just go to my last video if you want to know what he did. But yeah, I will put the exact ones I'm talking about at the top of my page if you're curious. But just a little warning, just careful how you take them. Because little did I know.
Bro, would you wife up a girl who's saying all this shit on her TikTok? Would you really take a woman like this? There's some simp who's gonna look past this because he thinks she's beautiful. But the fact that she's putting all her fucking business out like this on TikTok, had a three-way. So like doing all this freaky shit. And I want to tell you something. She's probably attracted to her girlfriend's boyfriend. Because he's probably a successful dude too. He's probably a successful man. She's like, shit, if I'm going to share someone, I don't mind sharing him with her. He treats her good and he's attractive. He's got his shit together. Yeah, I'll fuck him. Women do this shit, man. But I'm telling you, but this proves my point. Her girlfriend did this shit because she really fucks with this dude. Even though she was not into the threesome.
Little did I know, I finally found out that he ended up giving her his spicy cube. So she ended up taking two. She had the best fucking time of her entire life. Till the end, when he asked me if he could finish in me. So now my best friend fucking hates me. Yeah. I was dumb enough to have
the fact that you let him do that in you, though, so they were doing it raw. Wow. But I told you, man, these hoes are freaking, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, this is what these women do when they're single. Do not ever think that these women are staying alone and focusing on themselves and healing and just being alone. These bitches are fucking, I'm telling you. That's why I would never take an ex back. All that dick that's been ran through him and shot. Listen, bro. Listen, it's no. Listen, me and my ex will never get back together. Even if I know that I fucked that up, but even if no. Because I know she's getting freaky. But all these random niggas. And let me tell you something. This reminds me of something, right? So I don't give a shit because I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care to get back with her. So this is my podcast. This is my fucking story. My ex, I told you, bad Asian chick, right? All her girlfriends are like bad, pretty Asian chicks, right? Let me know in the comments if you think, because I'm not crazy. I thought this was kind of awkward, right? So she had these two bad Asian chicks, bad friends, right? And she used to tell me, right? Because I was like, listen, would you ever be open to a threesome? She said, no, I would never. Like, no, I would not do that because I would cry if I ever saw you fucking other women. Like, she was like, that's how my ex was. Like a little goody two shoes, right? But still, I don't put nothing past her. I never caught her cheating. She never gave me any reason to not trust her, but I wouldn't put nothing past her. She probably did cheat. I just never caught. I didn't catch her. But the thing is, she used to tell me there's this friend, Juju, the one who lives in LA, right? She used to tell me that, they used to take showers together. And I'm like, you don't think that's weird? I'm like, but you're not bisexual. I know, but she said it's an Asian thing. Let me know in the comments below if you dated an Asian chick, is this what they do? Because I've never, I'm thinking so you're not bisexual? And like, so what do y'all, no, she was like, we just take showers together. Like her girlfriend that she used to travel with and shit. Like they would go on trips together and visit, they would visit each other, right? She would come and visit us sometimes. And she was like, yeah, we take showers together. And I'm like, why don't you just wait until she finishes and you just get, it takes too much time. We'd rather just get, I don't know, man. My ex, I never got the vibes that she was bisexual because shit, I wish. So we got threesomes, right? But she said she wasn't bisexual. And she said she was not into women like that. But she take showers with her girlfriends. And she said that's an Asian thing. I've never heard of this shit before. I always thought that was odd. And I'm like, shit, you sure? Because we can do it. Because I'm like, shit, we can do a fucking threesome. I'm like, shit. But I always thought that was weird. So there ain't no telling, bro. I guarantee you, nigga. I guarantee you. Because my ex moved to LA, right? Juju's in LA. I wouldn't put it past them if they probably did a threesome with some random nigga. I would not put it past them. They probably did too. And I don't give a fuck. But that was always odd to me. That they would take showers together and not do nothing, like not play with it, like not do nothing. That was fucking odd to me. But I don't really think about that. Like I'm not crazy, am I? Because I thought if you're saying you're not bisexual, you're not a lesbian, but you taking showers with your girlfriend, come on now. I just thought that was odd.
Three-way with my best friend.
But let me know in the comments. Am I crazy? Or am I overthinking it? But come on now, bro. If your girlfriend told you I take showers with my girl and shit, come on now. You're not going, like, I thought that was fucking odd. That's just, let me know in the comments, please. Because I know I'm not crazy. Like.
And her boyfriend, and now I'm blocked and she hates me. I truly believe this is not my fault because this was not my idea in the first place. Honestly, didn't think it would be that big of a fucking deal. I'm single. I'm up for new experiences, and she asked me to do it because she didn't want this three-way to be with a random person. She wanted it to be with somebody she knew, which in my opinion, I feel like we could all agree that I would be picking a random person. Also, if my boyfriend of 7 years proposed a three-way because he was bored with our relationship and not proposing to me, period, bye-bye. But unfortunately, she's just kind of one of these girls that's always like gone.
Yep, that nigga was in the power position. He was in the power position. He had her for 7 years and did not fucking propose to her goofy ass. And still, she was giving him threesomes. And he did not even have to marry this broad. He was in a power position.
Of her way to really please her man and do whatever they want. I've been friends with this girl for going on 14 years. I know how she is, and so I was a little caught off guard when she asked me to be a part of this three-way, but she really wanted it, so she said, and she was not being pressured into it, so she said, and she begged me to be the person to do it because I've been friends with her for 15 years. Me and her have dabbled in, some weird shit, like made out with each other when we're tipsy and stuff like that. We went to college together. I mean, can you imagine what we've done? But we've never, slept with each other or another woman at that. After I told her I was down, we arranged this little three-way rendezvous, and I went out, took it upon myself to get some bottles of wine. I even brought a fresh box of spicy cubes over so we could all take one and just kind of loosen the vibes up a little bit, which I knew I would be fine, but
I need to know what these spicy cubes. Let me know in the comments, what are these spicy cubes, bro? And have y'all taken it? And what is it like taking a spicy cube?
I'm gonna suspect that things would be just a little awkward at first. Me and her both popped a spicy cube, and like I suspected, everything was a little bit fucking awkward at first, but they hadn't fully kicked in yet. So 45 minutes goes by, and we're having a good time. If you're curious what a spicy cube is, they're just like a little adult candy. You can take them in instances like this. I prefer really to take them by myself at night. My whole bedroom sounds like a barber shop at the end of the night, DJing my pink taco, if you get what I'm saying. Take them with your spouse, take them on a date night, take them at the end of a work day, rush home to your man, whatever. It's a thrill. They're just really fun. If I will say one thing about them, let's just say I had never reached the finish line with a man before, and these changed that. Anyways, if you're curious, I'll put the ones I'm talking about at the top of my page if you want to grab some. Just be careful. Don't take them in three-ways with your best friend. After I thought we were all having a great time, shit kind of hit the fan, and he was talking a little bit dirtier to me than I had expected, and apparently they had made some rules before this little shindig that I knew nothing about. He broke one of these rules that I was very unaware of, and I would say no to anyways. If you feel like you need the whole story, go watch the other video. Long story short, I am now blocked, and my best friend fucking hates me when this was their whole idea. So, am I in the wrong?
Yeah, so this is her thing on TikTok. She keeps talking about her best friend's mad at this. Maybe he was fucking the shit out of her, like he don't be fucking her. I don't. This is fucking awkward. But that's her whole TikTok. She's really hurt by this, that her best friend does not want to talk to her anymore, and that she's blocked. This really hurt her. But you doing a threesome with your best friend and her dude. But that guy's in a power position, bro. That guy is in a power position. The fact that she did not want to do that threesome and she still did that shit to make sure this nigga sexually satisfied. That is, listen, when women do that for you, they really like you. Do not ever go above and beyond for a woman. Do not ever put these bitches on pedestals because they don't deserve that shit at all. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.